Oh. Oh, okay, I'm streaming now. Now, if I were to try to go to my channel, I'm live. Oh, okay, it's working. All right, cool. Yo, yo, yo. I don't need this desktop audio. We can hide this. Audio mixer. Okay, yeah. So, yo, yo, yo. We can crank it like that. How loud is that? Is that really loud? So, okay. Oh, okay. No, no. Okay, cool. All right, good. Yeah, so we're here now. All right. Oh, nice. All right. Wow, she's so cute. Look at her.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Oh my god, Kaden. Is this car, like, should you still be driving this car? I feel like that sounds not very good. Hello, Emmy. Jesus, thank you so much, Caleb, the heart me. Damn, Kaden, I think that maybe you should get a new car. I mean, I guess maybe you can't, but still. Ah, God, love you, Caleb. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the rose, too. I appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Here's my song, Self Isolate. My neighborhood street that I walk on alone. Lorelai, I want to so bad.
I have no idea if I suck at this or. Yo, what's up, guys? TikTok live sesh, but it's a YouTube live sesh now. So, my YouTube channel is Jam Master Lee. Jam Master Lee. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me figure out what the fuck my YouTube channel is. At Jam Master Lee. Okay, hang on. What's up, guys? About to go live, but on YouTube this time because I hate the TikTok filter thing, and then also I can do a lot more stuff on my desktop. So it's the same handle at Jam Master Lee. It's my YouTube channel, and you can find me live there. I'm live right now, actually, so feel free to join me, and we'll just be doing another lecture on the hero's journey. This time, focusing on how to apply the hero's journey to your life. So, all right. What's up, guys? About to go live, but on YouTube this time because I hate the TikTok filter thing, and then also I can do a lot more stuff on my desktop. So it's the same handle at Jam Master Lee. It's my YouTube channel, and you can find me live there. I'm live right now, actually, so feel free to join me, and we'll just be doing another lecture on the hero's journey. focusing on how to apply the hero's journey into your life. So, alright. What's up, guys? About to go live, but on YouTube this time because I hate the TikTok filter thing, and then also I can do a lot more stuff on my desktop. So, it's the same handle at Jam Master Lee. It's my YouTube. It's pretty good, but
You know what your sun, moon, and rising is?
Yeah, so my sun is Aries, my rising is Taurus, and my moon is Virgo.
Oh, so you have like the earth sign, and I'm not an expert, you guys, but I feel like that earth signs, even like the music, the instruments, like becoming an expert in thing, it is like enjoying the boredom of it. Like it's so repetitious, and people don't want that, but that's like something that like the earth sign.
No te compres
I think she's
estos
great.
audífonos. Road to $10,000 a month. We're late. It's 1 in the morning. That's right. Good day. Got an event.
What made you decide to step into this cartel-like situation?
Let darkness falls away to
Alright, so what we got here? So you can make this full screen? Yeah, okay, right. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, so now this is the screen that I have. Right. I just sent that out, so if anyone joins me, it'd be great. But, let my dad know. Yeah, so... But basically, yeah, guys, so... Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Right, if you're in studio, you can queue it up. So we have this one here. And then we'll have, I think... Amazon Prime Chariots of Fire. Let me see here. You can... What? Didn't I buy it on here? How did I buy Chariots of Fire? Amazon, that's what I thought. Okay, here we go.
To the love of Christ, if with all your heart, or his own way, permanent. So who am I to say believe? You go home. When the winner breaks the house constantly. I want to compare faith to run, but I want...
There we go, so we have that. Okay, what else we got here? My thing. Yo, alright guys, so we're gonna get started pretty soon.
In. I mean, when you look at type,
Get this one queued up.
You work with a lot.
There we go. Oop.
You,
There we go. We're gonna get started pretty soon here. Hope to see some of you. We're gonna be talking about the hero's journey. So you open up with your story, and then although people don't really know me like that on YouTube, but Right. This will be the full screen. All right. All right, my dudes and dudettes. Here we go. We have a chance to practice here, and then we can make shorts out of this and all that stuff, so it'll be kind of fun. Although I can't necessarily use some of the quotes, but then I have a thing of live. Right. We'll be fumbling through a little bit here, but I think it's fine. Oh, we'll give it a few more minutes before we get started. 7:05 is the start time, and we'll see how it goes. We'll start recording at that time, and this is the screen display. This is the Chrome display. I think this is what we want more here. Chrome display, main and the Chrome, and then the screen display will be with this thing here. Yeah. Cool. What happened here? What? What? The fuck? There you go. What happened there? That was weird. Oop. Cool. Alright. Okay. So we're reaching far fewer people, but that's okay. I do not like them, Sam I am. I am not a fan of green eggs and ham. Definitely not a fan. Yeah. Let's go like that, I guess. Yeah. Yep, so we're in the center here. Yeah, a couple minutes out, we'll get started. Why don't we just keep the desktop mic on top. And then video capture and then window capture, yeah. Cool, perfect, perfect, perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. God. Do not destroy my light setup, motherfucker. And then we can also mute the mic, right? When this thing comes through, so... I kind of don't want this cord like this. Hang on, let me just fix this cord. There we go, that's better. So I think if we just have this moving like this. Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay, so... Alright, everyone, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for joining me to the hero's journey. And we'll be talking about how we apply that to our lives. We'll start with this here. I think. Well, why don't we start with let's see. How should we start here? Well, I'll tell you a little bit about my story. Maybe I'll do it the way we always start. So, many of you know me from TikTok. I had quite the crypto journey about 2020 in the spring. No, in the fall, I came to New York City. A broken man. I was selling insurance and I had built up a business, but for whatever reason, it started to go sour on me. Oh my God, this is hard to do. It's hard to do when I know no one's listening. So, all right, so we'll start over. So yeah, so basically, yeah, in 2020, I came to New York City, pretty broken. I had started an insurance business, had been doing that for about 10 to 15 years, and it was killing me. You know, it started off really well while it was a challenge, and then as soon as I kind of got the hang of it, I quickly grew bored of it and began to really dread it. My body was getting really sick. It was breaking down. About every 3 to 4 months, I would be violently ill, and I think it was stress from that job. I call it the curse of God. The hand of God was against me is how I like to describe it. But I came to New York, and I met a guy named Bitcoin Bill. Again, this is 2020, winter of 2020, the beginning of the bull run of Bitcoin. And he said to me he had a dream that Bitcoin would go to 100,000, and he was showing me his wallets, and he was making like, I don't know, $300,000-$400,000 with... He was making like $300,000 to $400,000 with each trade, and I said I'm in. I don't know. I was ready to bet on a dream, bet on something crazy. I think I was just ready for an adventure, ready for anything that was more magical than my life at that time. Even though I had a condo, I had a Mercedes, I had all these things, and so I put everything on Bitcoin, and then I triple leveraged it like a fool. And so we rode it all the way up. It was probably $600,000 of my own money. And at its peak, I hit about $3.5 million cash in my bank. And everyone asked me, why didn't you cash out? Why didn't you take any money off the table? Because I knew it was going to 100,000. Obviously, it was going to go to 100,000. And of course, it didn't. In spring of 2021, it crashed pretty badly. It went from 65,000 down to below 30,000. And I got liquidated, or rather, I should have been completely liquidated, but instead, because of the Ethereum network being so slow, it couldn't liquidate me fast enough. And I watched my health factor drop below 1, which any of you who use leverage, once it goes below 1, your asset value drops below what you borrowed against, and they just take all your money right away. But the network wasn't fast enough, and so I saw my health factor go from 1 to 0.9, and then back up to 1. And by the time the network caught up to me, Bitcoin had rebounded back up to like $35,000 or $40,000, and I was saved. I had recovered maybe 20-30% of my original investment. So, what do you do then? Well, obviously you try to make it back. So, I traded on tilt. I traded up and down, adrenaline, depression. You could call it trading. It was really gambling. And I would make money, I would lose it, I'd make it and lose it, and my stack got smaller and smaller, and eventually I got scammed in the summer of 2022. Yeah, that's right. I got scammed out of $60,000 when I probably only had about $200,000 left, and that's when I finally hit bottom. This whole time my family was stressed out. I found a wait position somewhere, became a waiter. Here I am, 45 years old, became a waiter. I got fired from that job. My mom got so stressed out, she ended up in the hospital. And that was a real low. That was quite low. And it was there that I started to really try to make the journey back. You know, I found another wait job, the one that I have now. And I discovered that this is my life's calling right here. So it's been a hell of a journey, and I see it as a repair of my narrative. And one narrative that we've been talking about in the last couple of live sessions is the hero's journey. The hero's journey is this narrative pattern. It's kind of like the knight in shining armor slays a dragon, rescues the princess. That's essentially what it is. But it's a little more complex. Think Star Wars, think Dune. There was another really good one. I can't remember what it was, though, that is also the hero's journey. Harry Potter's one. Oh, what was it? Office Space is certainly a hero's journey. But this story reverberates through every culture for all time. They tell this story over and over again. You can go back 7,000 years to Mesopotamia, the beginning of civilization. You can find it now here. It's alive and well here in America. Every time you turn on a basketball game, a football game, you are watching and celebrating and being engrossed by and drawn into the hero story. It's an amazing narrative pattern that you find everywhere. And my thought is that we are obsessed with this story because this story is our story. We sense somehow as a collective that this is our true destiny, but we've somehow forgotten about that. So we talked a lot about how that's true. And so I want to present to you, I could play you a little clip here. Let's see.
You work with a lot of fighters. For how many of them is it about money, and for how many is it about the pure love of fighting?
Well, the guys that get into it for the right reason are the guys who get into it for greatness, because you want to be the fucking best, right? And when you're in it for that reason, right, you love it and you want to be looked at as the best ever, and you have the talent, the money happens, right? Then you have other guys who get in. Believe me, I've dealt with fighters who just wanted to be famous and just wanted to make money. You know what I mean? And it's, listen, it is what it is. It's your life, and you live it the way that you want, and do your thing. But the ones that are beloved are the guys who really want to be fucking great, and they're the ones that are remembered. And I mean, when you look at Tyson,
Look at that. So yeah, let's take a look at that again. You can hear Dana White here talking about two different kinds of fighters. And he said, let's listen to it one more time. There's two different kinds of fighters. And then he talks about greatness versus money. Let's hear it again.
You work with a lot of fighters. For how many of them is it about money, and for how many is it about the pure love of fighting?
well, the guys that get into it for the right reason are the guys who get into it for greatness, because you want to be the fucking best, right? And when you're in it for that reason, right, you love it and you want to be looked at as the best ever, and you have the talent, the money happens, right? Then you have other guys who get in. Believe me, I've dealt with fighters who just wanted to be famous and just wanted to make money. You know what I mean? And it's listen, it is what it is. It's your life, and you live it the way that you want, and do your thing. But the ones that are beloved are the guys who really want to be fucking great, and they're the ones that are remembered. And I mean, when you look at Tyson in his early years when he came up under Cus D'Amato, I mean, he was a student of the game. He loved everything. He became completely infatuated with the fight game. Then he became such a massive superstar. It's almost like the whole thing starts to turn on you. All the things that come at you at a young age, and that kind of money, and it's tough. It's tough to navigate and get through. And you say something like that.
Wait, I'm not hearing the. How come I didn't? Window capture device. Because what I have now is. How come it's not on there? Capture audio. Oh, my desktop audio is on. Okay. Desktop, my Windows capture video, window capture. But why is it gone now?
People like, oh, poor him. He had fucking $100 million and couldn't. At that age, and with all the shit that people talk, and all the things that you got to put up with, and the fame.
Yeah.
A lot of people deal with fame. Some people handle it really well, and some people don't. And the perfect example of that was Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonnar.
Mm-hmm.
They fought that unbelievable fight on The Ultimate Fighter. Everything blew up after that. Forrest dealt with fame really well, and Stephan did not.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first game we'll be covering from the FIDE Candidates Tournament 2024. If you haven't seen my previous video, do check it out. It is a bit of a longer one, but I have explained everything there is to know about the Candidates Tournament. We went through all of the regulations and do check it out. So I'm not going to repeat it in this one. Here we're just going to start enjoying the games. First game we are going to cover is, of course, the big Clash. Fabiano Caruana, the only 2800 player of the event, who already won the Candidates Tournament. In 2018, he faced Magnus Carlsen in London and held Magnus to a draw over the course of 12 classical games. In the end, he succumbed to Magnus's strong play in the rapid tiebreaks. And here we have Hikaru Nakamura, very, very close to 2800. He is in impeccable form on a very, very long unbeaten streak. And here's a nice photo of them, the handshake before the actual game, and let's see what happens.